News everywhere.
There will be fireworks over the skies in Edmonton's River Valley this Canada Day, but more and more cities are doing away with the decades-old tradition. And the tradition is decades old. Celebrations organized by the Government of Canada first started in 1958, and that was the first time fireworks were set off on Parliament Hill on July 1st. Over 20 years later, in 1981, 15 major cities across Canada began setting off fireworks on Canada Day, and that's largely gone unchanged until now. Vancouver first canceled their Canada Day fireworks at the start of the pandemic, but have announced they won't be returning this year as the city chooses to focus on the history of Canada's Indigenous people in residential schools. While fireworks are still a go in Edmonton this year, south in Calgary, the city announcing earlier this month the fireworks show was canceled, partly because of changing attitudes on truth and reconciliation, but backtracking on that after public outcry. The city of Toronto also reversing the cancellation of its Canada Day fireworks show after citing budget constraints. Residential school survivor Judith Gale tells me the day should be for everyone in the country to celebrate.
Canada Day has been around since the conception of Canada, right? And it's a day for all nations, everyone who's of Canadian.
While Gale tells me Canadians must not forget the dark history of the residential school system and the systemic issues Indigenous people in Canada still face, the country can come together to celebrate while acknowledging the past.
As Canadians, we need to celebrate Canada and move forward in a good way together. And, never forget our atrocities, never forget our past, but let's not ever repeat it again.
The city of Edmonton tells me while fireworks are planned for the River Valley on July 1st, that could be canceled if a fire ban comes into effect, including the privately funded fireworks show in Mill Woods. The city's Canada Day display will cost taxpayers $280,000. Reporting from Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.